Elias here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to download mods and CC a lot easier for The Sims 4. So basically, this is something that I assume works on other browsers, but definitely 100% works on Chrome. So we are in Chrome settings. This is under the little advanced tab right here. So you want to go under advanced and find your way to downloads. Once you're in downloads, you'll see this little thing called location. And your location should automatically be at c./user/villa/downloads. That's where most people's location is, although every computer and everything is different. So if yours isn't, don't panic. If you've never messed with this, then it's where it should be. You're fine. So once you get to the downloads area, you're going to want to change it. So we're going to go ahead and hit change. We're going to go to documents. We're going to go to electronic arts. We're going to go to the Sims 4. And I'm assuming if you haven't already downloaded mods before, then there's plenty of videos on how to make a mods folder. So just make yourself a mods folder. It really isn't that hard. But I'm going on this video assuming that you already have one, so we're going to go into the mods folder, and you'll see a lot of people organize their stuff by folders. So I'm not as organized. I have post player, pufferhead, stuff, which is basically just a whole bunch of random stuff, and a whole bunch of things you can't see here. So if there's things you can't see that you know you have, don't panic. It's still there. If I'll show you in a second that it's still there. You're fine. It just does that because the way it just does that because it will show you, like, say you're downloading a RAR file. If you're downloading a RAR file, it will show you all the RAR files you have downloaded, but nothing else. It's just a very weird thing that Chrome has, and I don't really know why, but it's a thing. So a lot of people organize their stuff by folders, as you can see here. And this folder, you might notice, is called Things I Need to Extract. So that's basically my folder for anything that I use this trick for. So basically, you're going to want to make a separate folder. You can just do a regular mod folder, but it may get a little unorganized. So I have a little separate folder. You don't have to, but I recommend it. But I'm going to go into that Things I Need to Extract folder, and I'm going to hit select folder. So you'll see that the location is just changed to user/villa/document/electronic arts/the Sims 4/mod/things I need to extract. And this will work for the Sims 3 and 2, and I don't know if you download mods for the Sims 1 because I don't play it that often, and certainly not with mods. But if you can, then this should work for it too. This will honestly work for anything you need to mod, not just The Sims. But I don't really mod many other games, which is a whole nother thing to crack open that I'm not going to get into. But let's just say that I shouldn't have to mod The Sims 4, and nobody really should. But it is what it is. Anyway, so I just have on this, I prefer this website, and I just have something that I'm going to download. I went through a whole bunch of pages, and I couldn't find anything I really wanted, or things I didn't already have that I did want, because I go to this website a lot. And I might actually already have this, but it never hurts. You can never have enough Jim Pickens in your life. Anyway, so you can go ahead and do the same old thing. And I forgot to actually say this. Okay, hold on. Go away. So, you'll see this thing that says, ask where to save each file before downloading. Now, I have that toggled on, and that's what you just saw there. It asking me where to save the file. So, you don't have to toggle this on. It takes a little bit longer if you have that on. But I do notice that sometimes when I use this trick, I will forget that I've used it, and I download other things besides just the Sims 4 mods. So if you only download mods and literally nothing else, then don't even worry about it. But if you're like me and you download other things, just keep settings in an open tab. And when, like, for me at least, I know when I sit down, I'm like, okay, I'm going to download CC for 30 minutes. And that's what I do. So it's, I could actually probably cut that down to 5 or 10 with this trick, but, anyway, if you are downloading mods and just, if you want to just keep this open, that would be great, so that when you're done, you can just change it. And to change it back to normal, you're just going to want to hit downloads like that. And I'm not going to do this because I'm still trying to demonstrate it now, but you just hit select folder and it works out fine. So that's basically what happened here. This, as you can see the download I've already done of this. So that's basically what this is. This is just it checking to make sure that that's really where I want to go. So now we're going to go into show in folder. This is the thumbnail for this video actually. As you can see, I have forgotten to change my settings back, but no matter. If you have a lot of files to extract, you can usually just choose them all, extract them, and then it's a lot easier, but I'm only doing one for this example. So we're going to hit extract here, and you have this. Now if you want to just leave it, like if you don't mind an unorganized mod folder, then you can just leave this here and not even think about it. I'm very picky, so I'm just going to really quickly cut and go back to the mods. And you don't always have to do it like that. I just did it a really complicated way. So basically, let me explain that for a second so you don't get confused. Most people, I think, have this, but I'm not sure everybody does. But did you see how I went to show in folder? That was my error. If you just exit out of that and then open it up separately, then you have to go over to your mods and, oh, wrong thing, and over here, and then you just extract, and then you can just hit backspace and then do it. So it's a lot easier that way. I just do things the hard way sometimes. I mean, sometimes you just gotta, man. Sometimes you just gotta. But yeah, that was basically me showing how to do that. And I know that it didn't seem like that big a deal, but imagine you have like a giant list, like you're watching a YouTube video, right? And somebody has a giant list of CC that they used, but they didn't put it in a folder, they just have a giant list of CC. So you can just download that, and instead of having to go into your files each time to get it into the right place, you can just download everything, not have to go into your files at all. Then once it's all over, just quickly extract and put it in. So it makes it a lot faster if you're downloading a lot of stuff. It's about the same if you're like downloading only one mod. So I wouldn't go and change my settings just for one single mod, but if I'm gonna sit down and I know, hey, I'm gonna download a lot of stuff right now, and it actually has motivated me to download a lot more stuff because I'm not having to take so long in files to fix everything. But yeah, that's basically me showing off how to do this. I'm sure somebody's already figured this out. I'm sure a lot of people have already figured this out. I'm just a slow learner, I guess. I've actually never heard anybody do this before, but I would suggest it because it makes life a lot easier, let me tell you. But yeah, take it easy, guys, and until next time, bye.